I'm gonna show you the best mirrorless cameras you can get at every price range. No matter your budget, I will help you find the best pick for your needs. Let's go. First, we're gonna take a look at the best options in the under $500 range. Canon EOS R100. This camera is Canon's cheapest mirrorless option, and honestly it shows. I'd say this is for someone who wants to step up from their smartphone but isn't ready to drop serious cash on a more capable camera. The image quality is good for the price, especially in well-lit situations, and the auto mode is super beginner friendly. It's also really compact and lightweight, which is a plus for travel. But, and this is a big but, it's got some serious drawbacks. The video capabilities are pretty weak, with a cropped 4K mode and no image stabilization. The screen doesn't flip up, so vlogging is a pain, and it's not touch sensitive, which feels ancient in today's world. Plus, the autofocus can be slow and miss subjects, so it's not great for action shots. If you're planning on doing anything beyond casual snapshots, I'd recommend saving up for something better. I wouldn't recommend it to vloggers, content creators, or anyone who needs a fast and reliable camera. Sony a6000. This camera is a bit older, but it's still a fantastic value, especially if you're on a budget. I'd recommend it to anyone who wants a compact and capable camera with access to a huge lens selection. The image quality is still great, and the autofocus is surprisingly fast, even by today's standards. Plus, it can shoot at 11 frames per second, which is awesome for capturing action. Now, it's not perfect, it doesn't shoot 4K video, and the screen isn't touch sensitive. The menu system is also notoriously confusing, which can be frustrating for beginners. But honestly, for the price, it's hard to beat. I wouldn't recommend it for serious videographers or anyone who needs the latest and greatest tech. But for photographers on a budget, it's a solid choice. The autofocus is so intuitive and accurate, it makes shooting with it highly enjoyable. Next, we're gonna take a look at the best options in the $500 to $1,000 range. Canon EOS R10. This camera is a mid-range mirrorless option that gives you a lot for what you pay. It balances features and ease of use, which makes it good for beginner photographers and experienced users who want to downsize or need a portable backup. I would recommend this to anyone who is looking for a user-friendly camera that is easy to carry around and has an advanced autofocus system. The Canon R10 is great for travel and landscape photography because it is small and lightweight. It also has a screen that can be adjusted at different angles, making it easy to take pictures from any position. However, it is not weather sealed, so I would avoid using it in heavy rain. It also shoots up to 15 frames per second, which is ideal for those action-packed moments. Sony Alpha A6100. This is an entry-level mirrorless camera, but don't let that fool you. It's packed with upgrades like 4K video and an autofocus system that's almost unreal. I found that the autofocus is uncannily good at locking onto subjects in both photos and videos. If you're just starting out and want something that will grow with you, this could be it. I think the A6100 is great for anyone looking for a compact camera that still delivers professional-grade performance. This autofocus system is super fast and accurate, plus the image quality is superb, and the colors are rich and accurate. However, the video record button is awkwardly placed and the touchscreen functionality is limited, which might frustrate some users. Next, we're going to take a look at the best options in the $1,000 to $1,500 range. Sony Alpha A6700. This camera is a solid choice if you're looking for a compact yet comfortable mirrorless camera. The design is great and the autofocus tracking works really well thanks to the AI integration. I found it easy to hold, especially with smaller APS-C lenses. The 4K video quality is sharp because of the 6K oversampling, which is a plus for video shooters. I think this is a great option for travel photography because it's compact and has good ergonomics. However, it's not a complete upgrade. I wish Sony had improved the viewfinder and LCD screen. The AI autofocus sometimes misses the mark, so it's not completely trustworthy in every situation. Also, the battery isn't the best, so I would keep a spare on hand. It might not be ideal if you shoot a lot of fast action or sports due to its 11 FPS speed. Fujifilm X-S20. This is a compelling mid-range mirrorless camera that's great for both photos and videos. I love how portable and lightweight it is, making it perfect for travel. The battery life is excellent, which is a big plus if you're out shooting all day. The film simulation profiles let you play with the look and tone of your photos right out of the camera. I think it's great for travel photography because of its portability, ergonomics, and long battery life. The autofocus system with subject detection is impressive, although not flawless. The video capabilities are a major selling point, with 6.2K resolution at up to 30 FPS and 4K at 60 FPS. The in-body image stabilization is very effective too. However, it's not weather sealed, so I'd be careful in adverse conditions. Overheating can be an issue when recording videos, especially in hot weather, so you might need to buy the optional cooling fan. Next, we're going to take a look at the best options in the $1,500 to $2,000 range. Panasonic Lumix S5 II. This camera is a beast. I can pick it up and know that I can trust it as a reliable tool for creating high-quality videos and stills. It's got a solid build quality and an intuitive control layout that feels simple and comprehensive at the same time. The design isn't anything to write home about. It isn't sexy, but it is a highly competent and comprehensive tool that does everything you need it to do. I would recommend the Panasonic Lumix S5 II for hybrid users who value video capability as highly as stills, because it includes face detection autofocus, which brings its autofocus performance pretty much into line with its peers, while the practically unlimited video recording is a major selling point for some users. I wouldn't recommend it to someone who doesn't need the best-in-class video encoding. Panasonic Lumix GH7. The GH7 just slips naturally into the hands, and with everything exactly in the right place. The body is nearly identical to the Panasonic Lumix GH6 with a large, well-molded hand grip and textured finish. There are plenty of dedicated buttons, dials, and switches, all well-placed and easy to reach, and the controls are fully customizable so you can tailor everything to your preferences. I think that the Panasonic Lumix GH7 is great for someone who wants a hybrid camera for both stills and video. It offers the same excellent handling and advanced video features as the G9 II, and a little bit more besides. I will recommend this camera to someone who needs portability because this is a hefty camera. Considering its MFT sensor, there isn't really a portability advantage compared to many larger sensor bodies. And finally, we're going to take a look at the best options in the $2,000+ range. Nikon Z6 III. This camera is an absolute beast for anyone serious about photography, no matter what you're into shooting. The autofocus is amazing, so it can recognize people, animals, vehicles, and airplanes, and even lets you pick between them, which is something that even Sony's A7 IV struggles with. The camera is also no slouch when it comes to speed, as I can shoot stills at 14 frames per second with a mechanical shutter and 20 FPS with the electronic shutter, all while keeping up with focus. The Z6 III is built for comfort and ease of use, with a design that feels familiar if you've used Nikon before. The joystick and well-placed buttons make it easy to adjust top focus and its settings on the fly, though it does take some tweaking to get it just right. The viewfinder is super bright and colorful, making it a joy to use in any lighting conditions. It also does not have a huge dynamic range penalty associated with the camera's increased speed. It's an all-around great camera that can handle almost anything you throw at it. However, if you are someone whose primary concern is image quality, there may be little reason to upgrade. Sony A7 IV camera. This camera is a powerhouse that fits into pretty much any genre of photography and videography. I love that it's built to last and is weather sealed, so I never have to worry about taking it out in rough conditions. The design is smooth and the buttons are easy to use, plus I can customize them to fit my needs. The autofocus is reliable and fast, and the image quality is excellent, with lots of detail and well-controlled noise even at high ISOs. I would recommend this camera to anyone who wants a versatile, high-performing camera that can do it all. The autofocus is fantastic, especially when shooting 4K video. The camera can differentiate between humans, animals, and birds, and quickly finds its subject in most situations. If you're a beginner or on a budget, there are other options out there, but if you want a hybrid camera with both photo and video capabilities, this is a great choice. However, if you are a professional photographer seeking a pro-grade camera, the Sony A7R V or the Sony A1 might be more suitable. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you found this video to be helpful, leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Alright, peace out.